when the time comes, when you start thinking seriously about growth, that's where you will be at, okay? At that stage, when you're at Series A or beyond Series B, that will be the kind of situation for you, okay? There will be different departments. There will be a marketing executive, typically CMO, or maybe CMO and a marketing manager, and then you will have like a sales executive, VP of sales or someone. Then you will have, if it's a software product, then you will have a dev executive, CTO. This is basically how it works. Someone has to lead that growth initiative, okay? So who's going to be this person? That's another question. I mean, will that be an internal person? Will that be one of these people? Will that be outsourced? That's another discussion, but someone has to own it. Someone has to lead it, okay? And at this stage, when you talk about, Series A and beyond, the CEO he cannot spend any time. He cannot focus on that thing, he will be only involved. He's gonna just check the reports and that's it. I said you required and optional. So the marketing team has to be involved in this growth initiative. The marketing executive, yes. Now all digital agencies, they call themselves, we are a growth agency, all the ex-digital marketing agencies, they suddenly became overnight, growth agencies. So some companies, they prefer to work with external growth agencies, but still someone from inside still has to own the process. That's basically how it looks like. You will need a data scientist because you will be running a lot of experiments. So someone has to take care of the data, okay? So what about before Series A? You don't have these people, you don't have this team, but you are going in that direction, right? You're gonna build those teams one day. So what you have to think right now today is, how can I find the right people today so that tomorrow when the time comes, I can start building my growth system, okay? So what's the right type of person to hire as a marketer? So should I hire a data scientist at what point? Or am I going to work with a growth agency one day? You have to start thinking about those things today. That's the right time. Or how do I build that experimenting culture in my startup from day one? Okay, that's the things that you have to think about right now, today. Can we outsource growth? I mean, can I hire someone or can I hire an agency to grow my startup? Of course, the answer is no, because someone from within, someone who knows everything about the business, has to own that process. You cannot outsource. You cannot say, hey, okay, I hired the best growth hacker in the world and he is gonna come and grow my business. No, it doesn't work that way. Someone internal has to do that. I do growth coaching for Series A level startups. I mean, I say it doesn't work as an outsource. So how does that work? How do I work? That's why that coaching style works here. You cannot be a consultant. I mean, growth consultant wouldn't work. You cannot hire an external growth consultant and he is gonna come and do the things for you. It doesn't work that way. So that's why you have to work. I mean, you need like a coaching style. Someone has to coach your growth leader. That's how it works, and that's what I do actually.